Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new message. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So this is going to be the message that will find you 3 days before it happens. So let's see what you need to hear and what's happening in 3 days. Spirit, what is the message for this collective and the people who are watching this video right now? Five of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles. I'm hearing that you're meant for more. And this is something that you're starting to realize in this time. Somebody here, I feel like you're realizing you have so much more potential. And I feel in the next 3 days, you're going to be taking the necessary steps to unlock a brighter future for yourself. And this is very mature coming from you. Because with the Five of Swords, I see that maybe you have been dealing with a lot of immature energy, a lot of back and forth. Someone here is not satisfied with the quality of something is also what I'm hearing. Or maybe your expectations are not being met by certain people in your life or certain situations. And something within you is saying like, this is not how it's supposed to be. Like I shouldn't be feeling this way maybe. You're deciding to be the more mature and bigger person, and I also feel leave with peace. I'm hearing sometimes it's better to realize that you've walked in the wrong door and leave instead of continuing down that road. So somebody could be realizing that maybe it's time for a reset. It's time to maybe change the approach or the strategy to something as well. The Judgment, so you see clearly now. I'm seeing some denial here as well. Someone trying to convince themselves that something is okay when it's not. Yeah, Five of Wands. So this is an escape. This is about an escape. You're the awakened one is what I'm hearing. I feel like some people who are watching this, maybe you're finding yourself trapped because you feel awakened. You maybe even feel spiritually activated, and everything around you almost feels like very claustrophobic. I hope that's how you say it, in the sense of suppression, in the sense of something is not allowing you to be your full authentic self. I'm hearing someone is feeling deprived of love and of light, and there is a lot of miscommunication that's happening here. But the Judgment is saying that now that you are aware of this, you're actively deciding to step away from something that has been making you feel uncomfortable, restless, and draining your energy. There has been a lot of like this, something that has been draining your energy, something that has been, I feel like you're naturally a very bright and positive person, but there has been like a situation in your life that you are freeing yourself from in these next 3 days that has been very like mentally exhausting or physically even draining to some extent. And this can be even coming from people or some situation in your life. But you're freeing yourself from this in the next 3 days. There is freedom here. What do you need to hear 3 days in advance? The time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. First of all, you're being asked to approach a situation in your life with peace. The second thing that I'm seeing is you're realizing your greatness, and this is such a power move. This is such a moment of awakening. You're realizing that I feel there is something more advanced about you. Oh, I just heard a very powerful download. I heard there is nothing more harmful than a person who is not awakened to their highest potential. But you are. You're aware of your greatness. You're aware of what you're capable of doing. It's almost like something switched in you. I see there has been like this internal switch here. What is the message for the person who is watching this? In 3 days, you are deciding to pursue something here. Let's see. You're being gifted with blessings of happiness and peace. I feel like Spirit is saying you're safe to do something. Like you're given the blessing to either leave something, you're being given the blessing to maybe leave certain people behind, leave a situation behind that has been taking away from your peace and energy. Because you're too good for something. That's what I'm seeing with the Judgment. It's like you are a light being and there's a lot of conflicting energy surrounding you that you're not meant to be in. You're not supposed to be here. But somehow maybe you got involved in this. I feel like Spirit is giving you the blessing to go. Like I'm hearing just go. Like you don't have to put up with this. You don't have to be a part of this. Money is also coming that is supporting you with this. Yeah. I'm hearing that you're going to be financially supported regarding your decision. So whatever you decide to do, the financial support will be there to help you. Okay. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so this is like realizing a pattern. The Ten of Cups. Ten of Swords is about breaking a pattern. It's about breaking a loop that you feel like you have been stuck in. This is something that you're doing consciously though. I feel like that's what's happening in 3 days. It's you're noticing a pattern, you're noticing a loop, you're becoming aware of it. You remember how I said denial. A lot of times it can happen with the Ten of Swords and it will keep happening until we say, I can't do this anymore. Like I keep repeating the same mistake again. I keep doing this again. That triggers something else. And it's like you're finally awakening to like, I can't do this anymore. I need to put like a stop to this so that I can continue moving in light. And I'm hearing, don't feel guilty about this. Don't feel guilty about walking away from something that you realized it's maybe not the right call anymore. You're safe to do something like this. Again, like I'm hearing it's safer to walk away and to allow yourself to realize that maybe in some aspect you walked through the wrong door. You still have the space, I feel, to make this right or to do something right. See, what else do you need to hear? What is the message meant to find you 3 days in advance? Work hard and stay disciplined to unlock a happy life, wealth, and success. Your guardian angels are here to help you. So someone is also leaning towards discipline and work ethic. I feel like with the Ten of Swords, a lot of times it can talk about procrastination as well. So I see someone starting to hold themselves more accountable here, like in the way of you're starting to realize maybe I can like put in more effort towards something. I can be more present with something. I could be more intentional with something. It's not about increasing the hours, okay? So hard work, it's not about increasing the hours, but it's about increasing the intention, the productivity, and the efficiency to ensure a higher quality in the end. And this also happens with time, with development, and with discipline. Someone here is starting to hold themselves more accountable for their actions, and they're realizing, I can't do things like this anymore, because I can't do X, Y, and Z and expect these results when they do not correlate, right? So like somebody can't expect to be fit and healthy if they're consistently consuming junk food. Just doesn't work that way, right? And I see that you are kind of starting to realize like I can't procrastinate and not do something or avoid what's in front of me and expect other results. And this is that moment that I'm saying, like that moment of enlightenment. And if you don't realize this yet, then this can be also happening in 3 days, like this realization that's coming to you. And I feel that this is very powerful, very, it's a very big moment of awakening for you as well. Okay, confidence. But you see, this leads to so much confidence. Do you know why? Sometimes acknowledging our mishaps or our mistakes, that actually gives us so much more confidence, because it helps us realize that we're in control. You know, that there's nothing really that's getting in your way, but it's maybe you and your some actions, right? And I feel like acknowledging and awakening to that point is actually the biggest boost of confidence, because now you're aware of what you can do differently. So in 3 days, I feel like you're going to have a lot more clarity about what to do in your life, how to work in the right way, how to put effort and efficiency in the right way so that you don't burn out. But it's more based on discipline. It's more based on consistency and efficiency. I feel like you're ready to master something as well. Be strong. You're naturally a very strong, dedicated person. It's almost as if like you're owning up to something as well. Like you're becoming, you're taking responsibility for something, which is allowing you to realize that you're in control. It's allowing you to realize, like, I am responsible for this, so I can be responsible also for my success. What is happening in 3 days? We're getting a lot of color blue for you that I'm noticing, and this can resemble the throat chakra, which may be relevant for you in this time. So this is the lapis lazuli. Ascend your rightful throne. Yeah. I feel like you're finally getting what was always supposed to be yours. This is something that I'm seeing for you and what you're stepping into. It's like you're finally going after something that was always meant to be yours. This is a throne. This is a position that was reserved for you. It was meant for you. And I feel like you're no longer allowing yourself to get in your own way. You're no longer allowing maybe even the energy of other people to get in the way of this. Because someone here is realizing it's in their power, it's in their control. And once this awakening happens, I also see help from spirit, from your angels, that are financially going to be supporting this path with opportunities and resources. I feel like somebody is also owning up to their actions or their maybe mistakes that they've made. And this is powerful. This is growth. This is learning. And I feel like you're taking it the right way, where you're not beating yourself over it, but it's actually giving you the confidence to not do something like this again, right? It's like you're really taking notes here. You're learning and you're evolving. This is very powerful. And it's almost like I'm hearing the word correction. Your path is being corrected. It's like you're making the decision to put yourself out on the right journey and the right path in this time. Yeah, this is enlightenment. This is realization of, why am I here? I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be with these kinds of people. I'm not supposed to be in this negative environment or in this toxic environment. And you're deciding to walk away, especially with peace and dignity. And this is not in anger, but it's a very mature energy. It's the energy of, I'm greater than this, and I'm gonna approach this in a very mature way. I feel like this was such a powerful message, so I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.